Hey guys, I got a weird mix for you today. Found a treasure hunt. I think it's an old one. Why is this black? I don't know. We'll find out. I have a couple Gordon Murray automotives we're going to check out. Lambo, Mercedes. Got some cool Hot Wheels artwork. And got one of them jacked up Blazers. So let's get to unboxing this stuff here. I'm just going to move a few things out of the way so my camera will focus and work with us. Alright, so let's get started with this treasure hunt. I was off looking at a different diecast car from somebody that was selling one locally here, and he had some other cars, and he had his treasure hunt, and I was kind of curious about it. So I went ahead and bought it off him, just because it is a treasure hunt. But I didn't really know much about it. I tried looking up online. I think maybe it might be from a bit of an older era. Let's rip into it here quickly so we can see a little closer. I don't mind ripping into these packages because I collect loose, right? Get the garbage out of the way. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in just a wee bit here so we can take a better look at this. Alright, so maybe you guys can put, let me know in the comments here. Maybe it's from a 2014 era. Maybe a little bit later than that. But it's the Team Hot Wheels 4x4 from HW Off-Road. It is a treasure hunt. There's the treasure symbol on the back corner there. I don't like all the treasure hunt fantasy style cars and stuff, which a lot of the regular treasure hunts seem to be fantasy for some reason. But this one is a little 4x4 dune buggy. Kind of looks pretty cool. It looks like something I'd actually want to play with in real life. Even if it was like an RC car, it would be kind of fun. All right, moving on to this SpaceX model here. Matchbox, usually it's got an orange backing. We all are pretty familiar with Matchbox cards, but this one's black and I didn't know why. So I figured, you know what, I'll just grab it anyway. It's just a couple bucks. But yeah, so basically we'll open it up here and see if we can get a closer look at it. Alright, so the Tesla Model X. So I guess on the side there it says crew transport vehicle. And so I guess they used, this vehicle was used to transport the astronauts and SpaceX crew to the shuttle and around. So that's kind of what it was. And the black apparently is just because black is the official color that SpaceX uses for a lot of stuff. So it was just done in black. So although it's not a special edition like a Chase or something like that, they do pull much higher numbers. I looked it quickly up on eBay there, and Canadian pricing or whichever, it looked like it showed on average between $13 and $30. So scalpers or whoever, people are out there trying to make some cash, eh? All right, we're just gonna bust through these other ones here relatively quickly. These are just they're all main lines today anyway. Even the treasure hunt, of course, is a main line. So we got the Lambo Huracan Storado. All right, I have this in a white one, I believe. Yeah, I should have it right here. A white with an orange. Same car. I like to buy the different variations of colors when I find them of the types of cars I like, which Lambos and Porsches and hopefully soon Ferraris and that kind of stuff I do like. But this looks good in the orange. It's quite a sleek looking car for sure. Next up, I'm going to add to my Mercedes collection here. 89 Mercedes-Benz 560 SCC AMG. Alright, nice brilliant red. I don't know what the actual paint color is, paint code or anything, but can't really see the interior very well. Everything's so small with these 1/64 scale, but at least it's got the tampos on the back there, AMG, and the 560, the headlights on the front. So they did a little nicer of a job with this one here. Got the sunroof kind of opened a little bit, perhaps. Sounds kind of cool. What else we got here? All right, let's check out these Gordon Murray automotives here. So I picked up, I found two different ones, two different stores even, but one silver, one's kind of an orange color. And this one here is the Gordon Murray Automotive T33. And the other one's a T50S. And I'm not very familiar with Gordon Murray Automotive, if it's something newer or if they're trying to break into the supercar market, or maybe they've been around a long time. If you know, drop a comment and let us know. It says T33 on the bottom. Left-hand drive, it seems to be. You can see in there. Again, uses it's got the rear tail lights, which is nice, and at least stickers for headlights, better than nothing. Wheels actually spin pretty nicely. Feels like it'd be a pretty fast car on a track. Okay, and the orange one is Gordon Murray Automotive T50S. This one kind of looks a little bit sparkly. Let's find out. It's almost like a sunburst color or something. Hey, like color shifts a little bit. Did the other one have this fancy thing on the back? No, the other one looks like Ferrari style or something on the back. This one, I don't know what this wheel is. Maybe it's an exhaust. Rear mounted engine. Interesting. All right. Okay, let's check this one out here. I've seen these on YouTube videos, but haven't seen them on the pegs. So when I did finally see one, I definitely scooped it pretty quickly, because I think the scalpers were grabbing these ones. Probably because that awesome Hot Wheels livery on there, and it's got the little moon eyes right on the side here, and 44 Momo. I think some people really like these Hot Wheels decals, plastering the vehicles. Supercharged. All right, final piece here. I've been looking for this one for a little bit too, because I've seen it in unboxings on YouTube, but haven't been able to find it on the pegs. I think it gets scooped up pretty quick. Chev Blazer 4x4. And I do like square bodies and different 4x4s and stuff like that, so I have been keeping my eyes open for this vehicle. Just found it finally. So, all right. Well, if you guys are enjoying this kind of content, please do like and subscribe. Or I'm also on Rumble, and Rumble at Opening Diecast. And if you want to follow, I'm posting videos on there as well. Same idea. We'll open up some products here, and we'll take a closer look at them. Yeah, so this one's not a bad looking unit here. Chev Blazer 4x4. Really shiny bottom. I don't know how they keep it so clean, being an off-road rig. Alright guys, well that's what I have for today. So thanks for stopping by and checking this stuff out. And stay tuned for the next upcoming videos here. And we'll just try and keep finding some good stuff here for you guys to enjoy. And if I can find more treasure hunts somehow, which so far they've been eluding me, then we will get those and I'll share them with you guys. All right, well, happy hunting. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye.